people to give you a solution. But right now, today, that time is up. There's no more giving you lies. You're not African. You're not black. You're not Jamaican. You are from the 12 tribes of Israel. And it's high time you wake out of sleep. Christianity is a damn fraud. Christianity is a taunt to our people.
This is reality. That's right. This is reality. We're going to show you why. You have destroyed yourself. So we're supposed to give a warning. We're not judging you, we're warning you.
Well, have we seen any change? Have we seen anything that has changed our people? Changed our neighborhood?
Hey, shalom, brothers. How y'all doing? Come on, come closer. The brother's been giving y'all a little history, so you know the importance of knowing who you are according to the Bible? At ease. At ease. So you understand the importance of knowing who you are according to the Bible? What do you see yourself on this sign? How do you identify yourself? The reason why we ask is because the format we teach in is biblical. It's prophesied that the prophets of old will come back and teach the people of Israel of their nationality, because it was already foretold that we would forget our true nationality. Right. We'll forget the importance that God called us a chosen people and to be set apart. All right? You understand that? What's your name? Warren. Your name? Aaron. Aaron. All right, Aaron. So what do you consider yourself? What's your nationality? So you would identify with American black, but God calls you Judah. You know what the word Judah means? It means praise of God. Right? So God gave you a superior name than just American black. Because American black, what does that mean? You don't know, right? It derives from a white man, a so-called white man. Two Italian white men. Amerigo Vespucci, right? And then you got Leonardo Africanus. Those are two white men that go ahead and then say that you descend from them. You don't descend, we don't descend from them. Right. Right? So that's a false teaching that they have taught to our people. Right. Through what process? Slavery. Right. Did that not happen to your people? That happened to your people. You too, right, Aaron? What do you see yourself on the side? Who are you? Come on, brothers. We're just trying to form a dialogue, man. Don't be scared, man.
Nah, I'm not scared. I'm just all over the place. My last name's Santa Cruz. My dad is over there.
Oh, your father? What's your father?
You don't know his dad.
Okay, give me Joe.
You see what I'm saying? The last name is just trickled in.
Yeah, the last name you inherited from your slave master. Your forefather's slave master. Whoever was the slave master of that plantation, they gave their last name to whoever. They gave it to all the slaves. Right. So if your parents were the 1492 slaves, right? Here we go. Which one did we go? Right here. If they were a descendant of the slave trade, which were the native Indians, all right, the Hispanics, they would inherit De La Cruz, they would inherit Gonzalez, those names. They came from the slave master during that time. That was put on the indigenous people, which are Israelites. Right. Have you ever been taught that? Oh, okay. Oh, great. How you doing? How you doing?
Wow, I was talking to them over there, but I was confused as to why you believe that black people were Israelites.
Black people are Israelites? Okay, let me ask you a question, just like I was asking this brother. Did slavery happen? And who did it happen to?
West Africans almost.
Okay, West Africans. We agree with that. All right. Now, did slavery happen before it happened to the West Africans?
Slavery happened throughout history.
All right. So now our focal point right here is the Africans and also the native Indians and the Hispanics, because they all can identify with the curses in the Bible. Right. Right. This same history is found in the Bible. Right. Right. It's not being taught by T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen. All right. So we're going to read it out of the Holy Bible, where it's not just a book. It's not a religion. All right. It's biblical history being brought to life, and it can be seen in plain sight. Okay. Hold on. Read what you got. Give me Job 8 and 8 first.
The book of Job, chapter 8 and verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
Of the what?
Of the former age.
So this was a commandment by God to inquire of the former age. Because in order, even when raising children, if you don't show that child morals, you don't raise them up to their heritage, right? What's going to happen to that child? What's eventually going to happen to that child? They're going to grow up knowing nothing about themselves. They don't even know what direction to walk in. Okay, they're going to be assimilated by other nations. You understand what I'm saying? So exactly, read that commandment again.
For inquire, I pray thee,
Inquire
of the former age.
of the former age. Meaning, what happened to you in the past? Slavery happened to you past, but who were you before slavery? That's what God is called. God called the Israelites, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, he called them a chosen people.
Right.
All right, and it's prophesied.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait.
This
I
is
give
our
you guys.
forum,
I
sir.
give you guys a
This is our
chance.
forum. You ain't come here to dictate nothing. If you want, you got a statement, then you gonna go across the street. But right now, let us teach.
No.
We're teaching our forum.
But you're
all right.
have-
Anyway,
you have to have
so
dialogue.
we're gonna have the dialogue, but be patient with us. Let us read the scripture, and we'll answer.
Let him say what he wants to say, though.
There we go.
Let her
See
say
that?
what she wants to
Read, hold
say.
on.
I know what Job
We haven't
said.
finished
Let him
reading
get
the
his point
scriptures
across
yet.
first, though.
Read.
Let him get his
And prepare thyself to the search of their
You
fathers.
see, prepare yourself for the search of your fathers. Because the nations of this place, right here in America, they have museums up the wahoo. What's the purpose of a museum?
Bring it out.
Huh? Brothers, that's a question to you too. So you don't forget what? And every September 9/11, what do?
Right.
They make you remember what? What happened to them?
Right.
So now God says to the Israelites, inquire of what happened to your foreparents.
That's right.
Inquire of what happened to your people.
Right.
All right?
I'm asking
Go
you,
ahead.
though, what does that happen? What does Job, which is a text that was written
Okay.
in Persia,
Right.
about a tribe that came from Europe?
Right in Persia.
Yes, yeah.
What scripture says he was in Persia? Give me Job 1 and 1.
Historical. Wait, I'm not done.
Okay,
so
go
I'm
ahead.
saying that Abraham and that tribe came from the Middle East,
Okay.
not anywhere near West Africa at all. But
Mesopotamia.
They were taken from Middle East to Persia during the exile. Also the prophets. What does that have to do with West African slaves? Like, I understand that.
Okay. Again, there you go.
No. What I'm saying is, like, I understand that you're getting meaning and purpose out of this text, but this text is not actually about.
Who told you it's not about that? Where's your source? First of all, where are you getting this source from?
All historical evidence in my
Okay,
my
we're going to
master's-
the number
my
one
master's
history.
in
Can you give me a
divinity.
scripture that can validate what you said?
Sure.
Give me a scripture.
May I see-
No, he'll pull it for you. What is the scripture?
Sure, we can pull it from
That says Job was in Persia.
Genesis chapter 20.
Okay, Genesis 20.
All right, man, we gotta go check it out.
Hold on, don't go nowhere, brother. This is about you,
Right, man.
man.
Check in right quick, man.
Genesis
Where you headed? So you got a flyer?
Here's some evidence right here.
Go ahead. Read what you
Here's some
got.
historical evidence.
Read that.
Some historical
No,
evidence.
No, you said stick to the Bible.
Hey,
You
brother,
said stick to the Bible. You said stick to the Bible.
Let's go.
Now you wrote
Genesis 20. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's 12.
Genesis 12.
About where
Read that.
Abraham came from.
Let's, okay, read that.
The book of Genesis chapter 12, the verse. Verse 1. Now the Lord has said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make thee of a great I will make of thee a great nation.
Come on.
And I will bless thee,
All right.
and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curses thee.
Okay, what's your point?
Just keep going.
Oh, so you want us to read the whole chapter?
What I'm saying is he did not come from West Africa. He wasn't living in America.
Okay.
He's not a native
All right.
American. It's about a small tribe.
Okay. Well, everything you just said validated nothing of what the forum is teaching. Listen, you totally, I don't know, what was your whole purpose of coming up here? The first question we asked you was who you are according to the Bible. Listen, if you can't identify yourself with this sign, then it's not for you. But the blacks and Hispanics who descend from slave trade, they are the people of the book.
That's right.
God calls them royalty.
Right.
And if you still linked up with the other nations, your oppressors, then you are surely deceived.
Right.
You're still walking in blindness. That's plain and simple.
Right.
You are still tainting me. Come on.
It's unethical
Hear what I want.
to usurp an organism.
Bring it out.
Read.
That's not
The
your
book
own.
of Job, chapter 8, verse 8.
Okay.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their
You
fathers.
see that search of your fathers. who's your father on this list? Who can you identify with?
None, because I'm not from Israel.
Oh, so none of you,
These
so
are not my
you're not American
ancestors,
black.
and they're not
Your father's not then?
No,
Okay.
no, I do
Then
have
brother,
ancestors.
how are you doing? How you
They're
doing,
not
sis?
right here.
How's everything? You see yourself on the side?
No.
Huh? Who do you identify with? American black? Who do you identify with?
People are from the Middle East.
Come on.
They're all Middle Eastern
Give me
people.
Deuteronomy chapter
Answer that. They're all Middle Eastern
7 and 8. Come on.
You guys don't want dialogue, right? You want to scream and shout.
Brother, come on. Don't be scared. Come on up. Come on. Let's go.
Is anyone on here?
Let's go.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
Where's Levi Hayden?
Jeremiah 14. Hey, step up. Come on. This brother not getting there.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 8.
Let's go.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he swore unto your fathers.
Unto who?
Unto your fathers.
So the God of this Bible said he swore an oath to the fathers of the tribe of Israel, for the nation of Israel. No other nation can validate that.
Right.
It's not in their history book.
Right. Bring it out.
Hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
So this is the same God that delivered a nation that was under slavery. Right. It is prophesied to happen again. Right. It was prophesied since the beginning that the promises belong only to the nations of Israel. Right. No other nations can take claim to that. Right. No other nations besides the blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians went through slavery. Right. Cargo slave trip, cargo slave ships, which is prophesied and written in the Bible. Right. You can't do that. All right. Who's this to you? Who's that to you? That's your friend?
Can I just tell you why this
read what you got.
Wait. She just has to talk. You're gonna walk away. Let her talk. You guys have got to scream.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
The Bible says the Israelites are black.
That's right.
They are black. Read it again.
Judah mourneth.
Judah, the head tribe, which Christ derives from. Read what he said.
And the gates thereof languish.
The gates thereof are languish, meaning our leadership are at a lower state, which we can identify today. The Al Sharptons, the Jesse Jacksons, which you consider to be leaders, they languish. They are at a low estate. That is Bible prophecy.
Right.
Read.
They are black.
God says they are black. That's right. Showing you who they are today. They can clearly still be seen today under the curses. Read.
Unto the ground.
Unto the what?
Unto the ground.
The dust of the ground.
1,000 words.
What you got?
Let her speak.
Give me Deuteronomy 14 and 2.
Let her
Deuteronomy
speak.
14 and 2.
Let her speak.
Come on. What you got?
Let her speak.
Okay, so I'm only saying, this is it, and I'll let you guys go.
Go ahead.
You obviously got something important to share.
Yes, we do. We're here for our people.
You know, I get to
We're here for our people. Go
What
ahead.
I'm saying is, the thing that is so problematic with this is that this is the same theology that white people use to enslave black people.
Oh, wow.
The Bible to say,
Hey, listen.
No,
You won't see none of the Israelites doing this. Right.
Listen, you guys have
Give me a historical event where they did this. Where did we do this to this forefathers? We didn't do it. Give me a source. You won't have a source, do you? You don't have a source, do you? Show me, give me one book. Give me the name of the author of the book. Right. You don't know. You see? There we go.
Crickets. Read about American Christianity.
Okay.
I have my master's.
We didn't listen to nobody. We didn't listen to nobody. Right. Whoa.
So.
Yeah, you're speaking with somebody who knows a little more than you do. I hate to tell you.
Come on. No, she doesn't know nothing, brother. This is our forum. She don't know nothing. Let's go. We got a history. We got a historian book. This is Babylon from Timbuktu. Let's get some history. Read. Have you read this book? Did you read this book? Oh, okay. Read. Just listen. Be patient. Be patient. We know. We know. But everything you're saying is Bible.
Listen, and you can deduce and you can
read.
No, because you're just going to scream some shit.
This is Babylon.
Hey, sir, back up.
Babylon Timbuktu.
I'm not even close to you guys.
Dispersion of the black Jews.
The what Jews?
The black Jews.
The black Jews of West Coast Africa that you was mentioning, read.
Like the black Jews in America.
In what?
In America.
Start from the top because she actually doesn't read it. This is from a scholar. This is from Rudolph Winslow. All right? Read. Hold on. You said you know history. Let's see what the history book says.
Let's see if the history book matched up. From Babylon to Babylon 2, the final dispersion of the black Jews.
Of the what Jews?
Of the black Jews.
Of the black Jews.
Of Africa.
Of where?
Of Africa.
Come on.
Like the black Jews.
Just listen. Why are you not listening?
Like the black Jews.
Come on.
Screaming. Like the black Jews in America. Some of the Jews of Guinea.
Of what?
Of Guinea.
Where is Guinea? Somebody give me that map. Oh, here we go. Right. That's the what? Because when she first came up to the scene, she said the west coast of Africa. Well, according to this historian, which is also Bible prophecy, most of the slavery was started right there on the west coast of Africa. Okay, read.
Like
we're going to show you. We're going to show you because it's Bible prophecy that the slavery would be done there and then transported to Babylon the Great, which is America. Read. That's okay. In Africa. It's in Africa.
We'll show you that in the Bible.
We're going to show it to you in the Bible.
Just listen. You're gonna like the black Jews in America, some of the Jews of Guinea. Don't remember.
What?
Don't remember.
Don't remember. Read.
Their original nationality.
Give me Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. Show you why you're in that destroyed state of mind. You're regurgitating everything your oppressor right behind you have done.
Right.
Taught you that through slavery.
All right, read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Come on.
But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider.
So what's going on here? This is the prophet Isaiah who's prophesying of the slavery thousands of years ago. A historian, a prophet of God who's prophesying that the nation of Israel would forget their nationality. Forget their heritage. Read it again. Go back.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
So now we got a historian and we got a prophet of God saying the same exact thing. What is that called? Cross-referencing. You know that, right? That's what we're doing. Read.
The ox knoweth his owner.
Come on.
And the ass his master's crib.
I mean, these two dumb animals God compares Israel to, they know their master, they know their heritage, but Israel, what?
Does not know.
They don't know. Until this very day, they identify with the names of their oppressors. They identify with American black, West Indian black, Haitians, but God called you Israel. Read.
My people,
Hold on. Read.
my people doth not consider.
They don't even consider that they are the chosen seed of God. They don't even consider that. And that's so sad. Instead, they want to take on the intelligence, the so-called intelligence of the oppressor. But God warns us not to envy the oppressor. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Oppressor is in the Bible. Did he ever have an oppressor? No.
Right.
Our forefathers never had. He is the oppressor.
You don't know where I'm from, motherfucker.
You
don't know where I'm from. Book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. You don't know who my family is.
Hey, calm down.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3.
Read.
You don't know who my family is. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31.
Every time the truth is coming out, the damn demon wears his hand.
Right. Bring it out.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Whoa, that's in the Holy Bible. It told the Israelites not to envy their oppressor. That means their wicked holiday, Thanksgiving, which was won by bloodshed. The massacre of your brothers and sisters.
And choose none of his ways.
Don't choose none of their ways. That's your friend. God calls them your enemies. That's an oppressor. God said, don't envy none of their ways.
Don't you fucking call me an oppressor.
Read it again.
Envy thou not the oppressor. I am not oppressed
their
fucking
oppressor.
soul.
Come on.
And choose none of his ways.
Come on. That's it. You see that, sis? So it will use you to learn who you truly are. Come out of that. Come out of that. All right? Come out of that, sis. It behooves you to make sure that you learn who you are.
Read the Bible.
You don't know
how to read the Bible.
They don't know how to read the Bible.
You are the slave.
Watch this.
They're just going to scream a bunch of
But we soon, the roles will change soon. Hey, listen, the roles will be changed very soon.
No, they won't.
Oh, it's prophesied in our Bible. Brother, how you doing?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1.
What's your name?
For the Lord.
Basically, you see why it's all riled up, because most of our people don't know who they are according to the Bible.
Right.
They don't know the importance of their true nationality.
Right.
And that's all we teach you. Right. But you're going to constantly get people who love their oppressors, who love the ways of this world, to come against the truth of God. Right. And that's all we're doing, is teaching our people who they are. Watch this, Jacoby. Give me Isaiah 1:1, 1:3. Watch this. Because it's prophesied that these Israelites, all right, they would lose their heritage. They would forget who they are. Right now, if I were to ask you, what's your nationality? What would you tell me? Huh? You see, American with African descent. You know the word American, the forefather of that? There was an Italian navigator, Amerigo Vespucci, who found this land, and then he named it after him. Right. All right? Oh, you're not a descendant of Italian man, are you? Now, you said African descent. African descent. Which part of Africa are you from? You know? Because there's many continents in Africa, right? Which one? Even them, they'll say, nah, I'm Zimbabwean. I'm from Kenya. They'll never say African. That's a new term that was created under the sun. Right. Right? So now they went ahead and both of those names, boom, created a nationality for you. Who were you before that? Right. You don't know. Watch what your response is already marked in the Bible. Watch this. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Read.
But Israel does not know.
It says Israel don't know. They have forgotten their heritage. They forgot the true image of their God. Because right now, if I was to ask your daughter who this is right now, what would she tell me? Who is this? She just 3. But most of these children, they're understanding, and they have been taught by the nation that oppressed your foreparents that, okay, that's good. All praise. That's very good. Okay, this is a lie that they pushed on us. You know when? Okay, 1619, 1492. Hold those signs up. All right? This is when the destruction of our people began. When they forgot their own image. We just read it out of the Isaiah, where they would forget their own. They would forget their power. All right? But now, through the process of slavery, this is when it happened. First, it happened to the native Indians, the Hispanics. All right? But they are Israelites according to the Bible. That's right. Then 1619. Give me the 1619. Where we at? 1619. Oh, here we go. 1619. Slave and slave trade. This is when it happened to your forefathers, your foreparents. So what's happening here? This information is found in the Holy Bible. Right. But your so-called pastors, they're not teaching us. The leaders, they're not teaching us this. You see that? Come out of there. Because good. But now you left church. Now what are you going to put in your spirit from now on now? Are you just going to totally forsake the Bible? All right. Because what happened is, give me Romans chapter 1 verse 25. What happened is, they've been teaching slave doctrines to you. Now you're free from that, right? Now what's the next step? Now we already identified that's a false image. Now how does your God look like? How does your Christ look like? No, he has an actual, he's described in the Bible. Did you know that? You didn't know that. Let's get the scripture. Bring it out. Give me. Revelation chapter 1 verse 2. Bring it out. Watch this. See this? This is your day. This is your day right here.
That's right.
You learn who you are according to the Bible. Right. God calls the blacks and Hispanics a chosen people. That's right. You are royalty right now. That's right. You are royalty. Now watch this.
Bring it out. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
What does the name Revelation mean? What does revelation mean? Do you know? It means revealing. Right. Okay, if you got a Bible app, pull it up. Good. Watch this. Revelation 1 and verse 1.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Come on.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ. All right? Read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
You see that? So he's going to show his servants or his servants. Because if I ask a Christian who his servants, anybody that calls on the name of Jesus, that would be their response. But according to the Bible, who is the servants that he revealed? Let's find out.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 55.
Come on.
For unto me, the children of Israel, Israel are servants. They are my servants.
Who's God's servants? The children of Israel.
That's word.
Not a Baptist, not a Catholic, not a Seventh-day Adventist, not a Jehovah's Witness. God said, who's his servant?
The children of Israel are servants.
So the only one who can properly serve God and understand how to please God are the children of Israel. So what's that? That's smashing religion. There's no religion in here. It's clean, it's clear. For those, it's for the nation of Israel. No other nation can take claim to that. Your oppressors that put you on slave ships, they can't be a servant of God. You understand that? They are not a servant of God. God said the children of Israel. But the Israelites have forgotten their nationality. They've forgotten who they are. They call themselves by another name.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.